Hi everyone, my name is Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Libra. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Libra. And just a reminder, I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated and asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. And this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And stick around for the end. I've got some announcements I'd like to make. All right, what does the universe want to tell Libra today? First card out, Ace of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns in your favor. Wow. Okay. And okay, so these two cards wanted to come out together. Oh my God, how amazing. Libra, you have an amazing lineup right now. You have the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. These two cards wanted to come out together, and look at this, the Fool and the Ten of Cups. Really beautiful energy. So the Ten of Cups came out first, and the Fool was flipping out at the same time. All right, so then let me get the rest of the cards. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. We have the Temperance card. For your opportunity, the Ten of Wands. For your challenge, we have the Five of Cups. Okay, so let's take a look around the room. We have 1, 2, 3 major arcana. Mostly in your energy. Your current energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Your near future is the Fool. And in the guidance and advice from Spirit, we've got the Temperance card. We have 1 ace. That is in your recent past. That's the Ace of Cups. And then we've got 1 court card and then minor arcana. Okay, so wow, the energy here. I feel movement right off the bat, and I'm going to get into it, but the first thing I feel is things moving and shifting for you, and it's coming from your heart. So we look at your recent past. This is the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Love, your emotions, your intuition, and your connection to Source. So for me, what's vibing off this card right now is that this is a reminder that you are majestic, that you are noble. You see, this is that beautiful swan, and there's a reflection of the swan in the water. And the reflection is showing a crown and a jeweled necklace. This is a reminder that you are noble, that you need to remind yourself at times that you're noble. Even if the people around you don't know that, Spirit knows it and you know it. And if you've strayed, it's about coming back to that feeling of noble and righteousness and doing what is right. It's a beautiful energy. This is you tapping into your heart, that source of love, and you're bringing it home. Now, aces are gifts and blessings from the universe, and they're new beginnings. So this could be a new beginning in love. It could be a new beginning, you establishing being noble once again. It could be a new beginning in a relationship, right? It could be a new beginning where you are getting in touch with your intuition and trusting your intuition. Paying attention to what your intuition has to tell you about certain situations, people, places, things, ideas. This could be you deepening your connection to Spirit, having that beautiful feeling and being in the flow, that mind, body, soul, and going up to Source. You're in the flow. You're attracting love, abundance, prosperity your way. It's a beautiful energy. That's your recent past, and we'll get clarifiers in a minute. Your present energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Luck and right timing. The wheel turns in your favor. It's up to you to grab it. It's up to you to use your discernment to see what is a good opportunity and what is not. The universe will present you with both. It's up to you to choose what is appropriate for you. But luck and right timing, the wheel is turning in your favor. Also, remember, you need to keep your vibration high. That way you see the opportunities when they present. When people are down, they're in survival mode. Maybe they feel like they're victims. They're going to miss those opportunities, hands down. You can't be in that mindset. You need to switch it if you're in that mindset, and then watch how the world changes. You are the creator of your universe, of your world. You need to make a shift if you're in that mode. So then we have your near future, and I'll get clarifiers in a minute. The Ten of Cups and the Fool. This is happy, joyful family. These are dappled unicorns. They're very rare. They have chosen to be happy, and they're dappled, which makes them even rarer. So this is really about you looking at what is your version of a happy family, and you're trying to achieve it if you don't already have it. And it's taking that leap of faith. This could be a new journey for you. Maybe there's something that you're willing to take a new step towards. Maybe you've met someone and this is a new chapter in your life, right? Because the wheel turns in your favor and it's bringing you this new chapter. And it's something that is in alignment with your heart. And remember, your heart is the first card, this Ace of Cups. It's pretty amazing what's coming in for you. All right, let's go ahead and get clarifiers. All right. Oh, nope. I thought something flipped out, but it didn't. Went right back. All right. We have the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups, the Page of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So all of a sudden, a lot of court cards. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So we have this Ace of Cups, this gift and blessing from the universe, that new beginning in love. Excuse me. I don't know where that's coming from. And then we have the the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is about you using your courage, your strength, your power, your determination, your enthusiasm to really create something. It's about you self-actualizing and going for something that you want. So remember, when that wheel presents itself, you're tapped into this energy and you go for it. So this is about you really having no fear. You know, this king wants to win. Even if he loses a battle here and there, at the end of the day, he's going to win, and he's going to win the war. So this is about you really realizing that, and you keep striving. Even if you might be having a bad day, you continue to go and push yourself and strive for whatever it is that you're looking at. And then we have this Queen of Pentacles. She is structure. She is grounded, stable, secure. She's very practical. This is the earth realm. She's very abundant and prosperous. She really knows her worth and value, and the worth and value of the pentacle, she's holding on to it, and she's not going to part with it very easily. She's worked really hard to get to this position. She has a lot going for her, and this is something where she's very loving, very nurturing, very open-hearted, very giving with what she has, but she doesn't give it away for free. So this is you knowing your worth and value, and knowing the worth and value of the people around you, knowing your resources. So that's something that's coming in. Then we have, and it's not in a usurious way. I mean, that term resources, maybe it's not very flattering when we're talking about people, like human resources, you know. But it's that knowing what you have at your disposal. Maybe resources is knowledge. Maybe it's finances. Maybe it's people. Then we have in your present energy the Wheel of Fortune, luck and right timing. And it's being clarified by the Five of Cups and the Page of Swords. So this Five of Cups, this is a deep, dark energy. This is some pain. This is hurt. This is the card of loss and bereavement. So maybe you've lost a loved one, a pet. Maybe you had gone through a divorce. It's something that's really big. It's not something small. This is a big energy. He's wearing this black cloak of mourning. He's lost something that he's really loved. That's why you see these three cups that are spilt. So that's representing of his emotions and of love. So you see, he still has two standing. So while this is the card of loss and bereavement, when he drops the cloak and turns around and sees that he still has two cups standing, it now becomes the card of gratitude. And this is the way out of that emotion. It's not to stay there. You go through a grieving process, but you don't stay. You turn it around, be grateful for what you have, and you start building your cups up again. You start putting your life back together, and you move on down the road. And that's what this is saying here. And that is a beautiful energy as the wheel turns in your favor. Be grateful. We all have losses. Be grateful for what you currently have. Acknowledge the loss, work through it. Then we have the Page of Swords. This is about you asking a lot of questions, doing your due diligence on what it is that you're looking at, right? The wheel turns in your favor. What is that opportunity? A person, a place, a thing? Is it a relationship, work-related, career? Is it retirement? Is it finances, your health? Is it maybe taking a trip and traveling, getting a new pet? Is it housing, location? What is it in the 3D that you're looking at? You're asking a lot of questions to gain those answers to help get that insight. That's your present energy. Then when we get over to your near future, remember 2 cards were stuck together. And that is the 10 of Cups and the Fool. And that is the first card in the Major Arcana. That's how you start the next chapter. It's that new journey, right? It ends with the World card, which is the 21. So the Fool and the 10 of Cups are being clarified by, ta-da, the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So this is really about you following your heart. This is about you opening your heart also. So for me, for you to take that leap of faith, to find your idealized version of happy, joyful family, whatever that might be to you, it's about you opening your heart and following it. And giving yourself self-love and self-care first. You need to love yourself first and nurture yourself. And if you don't love yourself, then that's something you can work on to get to that point where you do love yourself. And then you're going to be calling in the relationship of your dreams, the one that you really want. And that's something that then not only does she love herself, but she can love somebody else, and somebody else can love her because she knows her worth and value. And she knows the worth and value of love, of your intuition, right? She's a very intuitive queen. This is also having a connection to source. So it's all connected and it's beautiful. She's really tapped in, and this is something that's coming for you in your near future. Along with the Page of Pentacles, he is presenting you with an opportunity, something that's coming in the 3D for you in that arena. Libra, that is your current energy. Now we're going to look at the guidance and advice from Spirit, and there's 3 cards. We have the 2 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Temperance card. So this is about you being, and this is in the earth realm, this is something that is just resonating in this reading, being grounded, stable, secure, having this type of balance that's coming in. You know, it's not taking the lazy man's load, and what the lazy man's load is maybe doubling that up. So when you're walking over the bridge because you're taking on too much, you slip and fall and hurt yourself. This is taking the right amount of work and play. You're balancing this act. Work and education, right? Work and family, whatever it might be that you're balancing. Maybe it's retirement, grandkids, wherever you're at in your life, it's having that kind of balance coming in, and that allows you to safely pass over the bridge. So this is you really enjoying this type of stability also. So this can also be, I want to say this too, when this card appears, there could be somebody that wants to sabotage you. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a coworker, maybe it is a family member, and maybe it's a stranger, someone you don't know. Maybe it's a neighbor across the street that for some reason you remind them of their Uncle Mike and they hated him. And so they're going to take it out on you because you remind them of Uncle Mike. You know, you never know where people are coming from, especially nowadays, but it's something that maybe someone wants to sabotage you or not see you succeed. This could even be something in your subconscious, because for me, that is the bridge that's underneath. And there could be this ability to fear of success, fear of failure. This could be self-worth issues. There could be something that just wants to sabotage you. So pay attention to that. But staying stable will definitely help you. Then we have the King of Swords. So he is very intelligent. He likes to take in all kinds of information and synthesize it, process it, and arrive at the best possible conclusion for what it is that he's working towards. He loves to connect the dots. He likes to take everything in, and he sits in this position of neutrality before he makes a judgment. He wants to hear all sides, see all angles. He is brilliant. He's very intelligent. And at the end of the day, he really wants the truth. That's what it's coming down to. Then we have the Forge. This card is talking about times of stress and relaxation. This is telling me that you're in this beautiful position of harmony. You're in this position of neutrality where you're able to swing to the bad times, swing to the good times, and you are okay. That's a very mature way to handle things. Yes, things happen that might be negative and they do hurt us, but it's like it's not your first rodeo. You've been there before. You can go through it. You can make it through. You're strong. Then you swing to the good times, and you don't take those for granted because you know how precious and lovely they are, and you enjoy it. Maybe if it's a family reunion or something like that, you're taking photos, you're documenting it because you know someone could pass away, something could change, and things just seem to move. Everything is dynamic. You're able to really stand in that beautiful position of harmony. And you're able to also neutralize things in the sense of you're able to take negative and transmute it into a positive. And that is a strength for you. That is part of the guidance and advice. Now let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. We have the Hermit. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords. The Ten of Cups, which is now here twice. We have the Star card and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so when we're talking about, this balancing of responsibilities and staying grounded and stable, it's being clarified by the Hermit and the Queen of Wands. So while you're staying stable, you're going within for enlightenment. You might actually be having some dark nights of the soul right now to gain that type of enlightenment. You might really have to walk through that fire and figure things out. This is that beautiful Virgo energy. Then we have this Queen of Wands. This is about you self-actualizing. This is the Queen of Fire, passion, enthusiasm, using your charm and your charisma to make something happen, knowing the right people, networking, really reaching for the stars in a way, really following your passion from a place of optimism and having no fear, willing to put yourself out there. And that's something that's coming in loud and clear. That's another message from Spirit. Then we have this King of Swords. He's an intellectual, being clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So with this Nine of Swords, this could be some fear that's keeping you up at night. So swords are thoughts, words, and ideas, and he is the king of them. So when this card comes up to clarify them, you might be gaslighting yourself at night, over-processing things, maybe replaying things from the day. Maybe there was an incident that happened and you don't like the way it went down, and you're going to replay it over and over in your head. And then you're going to play over, well, I wish I would have said this. I wish I would have done that. I wasn't thinking fast enough, and I could have done, and you might be, gaslighting yourself a little bit. Let it go. This is Spirit saying you're over-processing, you're overthinking, and they're starting to stack up on each other like a ladder. So start paying attention to that. Are you over-processing your thoughts? Because reach for love. This is the Ten of Cups. Remember, they're choosing to be happy. That is one of the main cards in your near future. Same card, different deck. They're choosing to be happy. Happy, joyful family, whatever your version of family actually is. You're choosing it right now, and that's important. You're choosing love over processing your head, even though you're very intelligent with that King of Swords. You're just not gaslighting yourself. You're not overthinking. Then we have this Temperance card, the Forge in this deck, and it is being clarified by the Star card and the Ace of Pentacles. This is you having this type of hope, faith, healing, and renewal. So I think that there's something coming in for you because that Wheel of Fortune is right there. That's going to bring a lot of balance and harmony into your life. And that brings a lot of hope, faith, healing, and renewal. I feel like it could be a relationship. It could be a career that's meant for you, something that's really lining up. This could be even for some of you moving in a type of relocation. And then you have this golden opportunity in the 3D. This is the Ace of Pentacles, a literal golden opportunity, a gift and blessing from the universe, and a new beginning. All of these seeds that you've planted, you've been nurturing, you've been watering it, feeding it, watching it grow, lots of sunlight. And now things are starting to come into fruition and they're presenting to you. It's up to you to use your discernment to see what is a right opportunity for you. What is also wrong, right? Because like I said, good and bad. You could have roses and some weeds. So you're looking to see what is a good opportunity and what is not. And then you seize that moment. The wheel is turning in your favor. You can walk down this path, enter this portal, and that's the next chapter of your life. And you're on your way to this achievement. That's the mountain in the background, right? You're climbing that mountain. All right, so that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the 10 of Wands. You have an opportunity to look at your energy right now and see how you are overstretched and to start calling some of your energy back. So maybe you're taking on too many burdens right now. This is the card that's about burnout. So this is a 10. So let's just say you have 10 responsibilities and it's too much for you. You can't handle it and it's wearing you down. It's a grind. Okay, dial it back to 6, maybe 7. Put some on the back burner. Use a triage approach. Some on the back burner. What needs to be done right here, right now? Focus on that first. Then you can also delegate things to other people. Because traditionally, this is a card where people have given you burdens to take on. So maybe you need to give some back. Maybe you don't even need to do any anymore. You've already done it and it's been a routine and you've been doing them over and over. This is about you looking at your energy and paying attention to where it's going. Are you around an energy vampire? Is someone sucking the life out of you energetically? Because we all know those people. This is about you looking at that, and maybe you don't need to pick up the phone all the time, or social media is a killer. Wow, people get on Facebook or TikTok or one of those, and all of a sudden hours have gone by and they've lost a big chunk of their life, and they do it every day. Look at your energy, look at where that goes. Then we have your challenge position as the 5 of Cups. Now, is your challenge position impossible? No. Your challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you achieve it, it's incredibly rewarding. Whereas your opportunity is right there. It's so easy for you to pluck. So that means it's going to be easy for you, if you choose to do it, to look at your energy and call it back. Now, this is in the challenge position. So what does that mean? That means with this card that you are chasing something that is not meant for you. And I want to show you this. This is the same card, different deck, slightly different interpretation. Remember, this is the card of grief and bereavement and loss and bereavement, and this could actually be the card of gratitude once you change your perspective. This is talking about you having an obsession with something that is out of your reach, that you have a monomania for, that you want it so bad. She is chasing this golden ball. She is convinced it is meant for her. Oh, she's in love with this ball and focused on it. However, it goes into the pond and it disappears. She is absolutely heartbroken. But you know what? This frog is the real opportunity that's meant for her. That is not meant for her. Just like that ace, this golden opportunity, this pentacle. Well, this is a golden ball. It's a golden opportunity that's not meant for her. This is the real opportunity that is waiting for her to stop focusing on that so he can present to her, and then she'll see him. She can't see him. If she is still chasing this ball and he jumps in front, she can't see it. She is so focused on this ball. It's monomania. But it's always out of her reach. She can never do it. So if there's something you're focused on in your life right now that you want it so bad, you really want to make it work, a relationship, maybe you want a certain job but you're not qualified for, but you just know they're going to choose you. You know, because you're so determined to get it, you're so passionate about it, but yet you don't have the qualifications, right? That's kind of what's going on here. She wants this so bad, but it is out of reach. So whatever that might be in your life, let it go. It's not meant for you. The real opportunity is waiting, but it's in the challenge position, which tells me you can't quite see it yet. You haven't come to that realization. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Oh my God. We have the 10 of Wands, clarifying the 10 of Wands. Let me get one more. With the Justice card, it's you, Libra. You've just shown up in your own reading in a position of strength and power as the Justice card. All right, Let me go and get the other two clarifiers, the Seven of Wands and the Empress. All right, so we look at your opportunity. It is the Ten of Wands being clarified by the Ten of Wands. Oh my God, you just can't make it up. So this is the traditional one where he's taking on so many burdens. So this Ten of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Wands and the Justice card, but same card, different deck. All right, so Spirit says, if you didn't hear me the first time, I want to make sure you hear me again. Look at your energy. Do you need to conserve your energy? Are you using your energy wisely? Who is getting your energy? Your time, effort, energy, your money? Who is it? Who's getting that? Who's benefiting? Is somebody else taking something from you, stealing it from you? Are you overworking yourself? Look at it, because for me, when I read for people in personal readings, the next stage is your body physically makes itself sick with a cold or the flu. That is your body telling you to take a time out, because if you won't do it on your own, it gets itself sick. So you are forced to be in bed. You're forced to then delegate responsibilities to other people. You're forced to put things on the back burner. You're forced to take a break and conserve your energy. Yeah. So look at where your energy is going right now. And the Justice card. This is you really showing up in your own reading in a position of strength and power. This is you bringing your life into alignment and balance. And it has to do with your energy twice, the Ten of Wands. This is about you really looking at what it is that you're doing right now and bringing yourself into alignment, making necessary adjustments and getting into your power. This is you standing in your truth, knowing right from wrong, knowing what the actions are and then the consequences. So you're really looking at everything, but you're really standing in a beautiful position of, I just feel balance. That's the word that just keeps coming out over and over. Balance, balance, balance. So if you are out of alignment right now, this is an excellent opportunity for you to look at your energy and really recalibrate yourself. Really start making those adjustments and watch and see what happens in your life, what doors open up. That is your opportunity. Then when we look at your challenge, it is the Five of Cups. And again, this card is also here twice. So there's a lot to be said about loss and monomania, because that monomania, that tunnel focus, chasing something that's not meant for you, that's almost as bad as being in survival mode or having a victim mentality, because that when you're in survival mode, you're first of all, you're vibrating in fear, not love. When you're in survival mode, your aperture is narrow. Food, shelter, water. You are focused on just that. Then you're not looking at the big picture. This is what she is doing. She is focused on this ball. Nothing else matters. She sees this ball and it's going in the water, and that's dangerous and scary for her in her head. So this is what's coming in, because the real opportunity is right there. So to get out of that so that you're not stuck in that mode, what do? Yeah, loving vibration right here, the divine feminine. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is the energy of the card and the Seven of Wands. So this is about you tapping into your inner beauty, your inner strength. This is you not feeling fear. This is you not in survival mode. This is you not feeling like a victim. This is you stepping into your power, feeling beautiful, loving, divinely blessed by God. This is you really standing in that position of full openness to the universe with your heart, just laying it out there. And it's very relaxing. It's very calming. It's also very exhilarating. It's beautiful. You just open right up and everything starts coming in for you. It's a very prosperous, abundant type feeling. That's your way out of fear. And then we have the Seven of Wands. This is about you defending your position. This is about, I love this because you're not settling. You're standing your ground, even around people that might be trying to knock you off your position. You're standing your ground. You're setting healthy boundaries, and you are pursuing what is important to you, period. You're not letting other people rob you of that. And you're doing it in a very beautiful, loving vibration. And I like the fact that you're not settling and you're willing to defend your position in a very positive, healthy way. That is your challenge. So that's your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. You know, I'm getting ready to go to New Zealand and Australia. May 21st, I'm flying out of here to New Zealand. I'm going there first. Oh my God, I can't wait. I'm so excited. And so let me know where you're at, because you know I'm flying domestic and internationally. This is the season. I'm going to be out and about. So definitely let me know where you're at. I'm taking a tally. And if you could, you can also join a membership on my YouTube channel. I have 3 tiers if that's the way you would like to support the channel. I cannot talk today. And don't forget, I go live twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesday, it is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then on Thursdays, it's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time where I answer your questions. It is by donation. It's PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and then if it's live, it's PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and a Super Chat. There is a price differentiation because YouTube takes 40% of the Super Chat. So definitely look at the description below to get an idea what it's like. If you've never seen me go live, you can go watch a previous episode to see what it's like, so that way you understand how it works. It is so much fun. If you can watch it live, please show up in the chat. I have wonderful moderators. They're there to help you, and everybody just talks, and it's a lot of fun. I don't get to see much of the chat. I scroll here and there, but I'm busy channeling and reading the cards. But it is a wonderful community. I'm so blessed to have everybody. And what else to tell you? You can also go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. There you can sign up for the free newsletter. It's at the bottom of every single page. The link is in the description below. And that'll let you know about my upcoming itinerary and also my class that's coming out. It's coming out June 1st, but sign up is going to be either tonight or tomorrow. The web designer is working on it right now. And that is for the 16-week manifestation masterclass. If you don't know, I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own company outside of doing this work, psychic work, which I absolutely love. And I had my first business at 13 and a half. I'm about to be 59. I have been doing this for a long, long time. If you would like to learn how to manifest a person, place, thing, or lifestyle in, definitely sign up for my class. It is 16 weeks. You need that commitment. You need to be able to change a lot of things. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely sign up for it. What else to tell you? You can also go to my website to book a personal reading, missing person consultation. The Learning Center is where the 16-week manifestation masterclass is. That's also where the one-on-one tarot manifestation and raising your vibration classes are, or I should say courses. They're really lessons. You can also see my interviews on YouTube. I have a few. One is with Kim Rogers from Rogers Hood Apothecary. Go to Alison's Picks. That's where my affiliate links are. So you'll see Kim Rogers products there. You're looking at the Parasite Cleanse, the Mold Cleanse. You're looking at her Lymph Kit that comes out on May 15th, 2025, and the Fulvic Soak. I interviewed her, and oh my God, a wealth of information. Download her free ebooks. Whether you take her cleanse or not, it's a wealth of information, and they're free. Also Skin Like Butter. If you like body butters and scrubs and soaps, she makes everything from hand, and it's all vegan, organic, non-GMO, all the beautiful, good things. I use her products. No, I don't get any of these for free. I go ahead and buy them. Although I did receive something for free from Rogers Hood Apothecary, but I do buy their products. So just a FYI. I love her soap. If you order her soap, it's 2 weeks to cure. So just keep that in mind when you order. I'm currently using her lemon verbena. It is lovely. Oh my God, I love her stuff. All right, everybody. That's what I have for you for today. I'll see you next time. Lots of love. Bye for now.